Oh, hi there.
Hi guys. This is our
you.
track by track for our new CD, Collab. Woo, Collab. If you haven't gotten this yet, it is available on all the digital sites, iTunes, Amazon, Apple Music, whatever, Spotify. Or you can buy copies from our store, and we will have signed copies available now as well. We'll be doing that. We gotta do that.
Yes.
Yeah, so that is coming up too, and we wanted to talk to you guys about the album because we're really excited how it turned out.
Yeah.
And talk through each of these collaborations.
Really love it.
So this CD kind of came about accidentally. We didn't really have a plan. With it, we just started doing some collaborations once Kelly had decided to do her own thing, and we
were just like, well, let's just do some collaborations in the meantime
Mm-hmm.
until we figure out what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then that just kept going and going and going, and then we got more and more excited. Oh, let's do a collab with this person. Oh, let's do this song as a collab, and it just...
Yeah, and in the spring we had about 8 of them done or something like that, and so I said, let's just 4 more. We got ourselves a full album, so we just planned out 4 more collaborations, and this is the product you see today. And we videos, as you know, the cover here, videos of every one of these collaborations.
Yeah.
Music
That
videos.
was my idea. I said we should have a picture
It
of
was.
each of the videos, a still from each of the videos as the cover.
It is a good
And it turned
idea.
out awesome.
And I want to say, too, what's awesome about this album is that we met new friends. I met a fiance.
Oh, what? Holla!
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
But no, this is amazing. And I also want to say, if they buy this online, will they have like a digital copy of what the artwork is, too?
I don't think...
Because what
maybe does
a
that?
perk that you really probably should pay attention to is that when you open this up, this picture right here is the only picture that exists in the world of me holding a football. You'll never see that again. So should we do a...
Thank you
for
for
That is worth some money in itself.
Yeah! Let's do a little track
Let's
by
talk.
track.
All right, track 1 was This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. I was really excited with this one because I had heard some of the This Is Me song, Greatest Showman trailers last fall. And I thought, that's a really good song. That's going to be something. So once the album came out, end of October, nobody knew what it was yet. But I was kind of looking for it, and I listened to the track and said, yeah, we can definitely do something with this.
You jumped on that right away.
Yeah. We were really quick
And
on
you were
that.
spot on, too, because
smart.
that was even the song that was performed at the Oscars, right?
Sure?
Yeah.
It won Best Song
It won,
for comedy
or it was nominated
musical.
at least. Did it win?
It won. It won.
It won.
It win.
It wins.
And I have a friend of mine named Imani Wilkins, who I met on the Sing Off. She was in one of the groups there, and she was also on the Sing Off tour with me and Home Free back in the day. And we've always stayed in touch, and I wanted to do a project with her for a while. I wanted to do a project with a lot of different people, and this one seemed like a right choice. So we flew down to Orlando, and top of December, was it?
In December,
Top
yeah.
of December?
A welcome break from the north.
Yeah, I remember us coming in and going to Denny's.
Oh, Denny's.
Late night Denny's.
Yeah.
Denny's.
And then we went to my friend Lane's. Lane is the vocal percussionist Voice Play. If you are a cappella fans, you'll recognize the Voice Play. And him and his buddy Tony are the ones that put together this video. And we shot the video and made the track. And that's...
And Imani killed it.
Yeah, Imani killed it. And it really, I mean,
It took off on Instagram.
It really took off on Instagram, and it got shared by the person that actually recorded the original song.
Kayla Settle?
Yeah, Kayla Settle
Oh,
for
nice.
the motion picture. So that felt like a really
Validation.
huge validation. So
Yeah.
still one of our favorites, and is something that we do in our live show. So if you're catching us on a tour, you'll hear us do that. Minus Imani, unless she decides to like Showman.
Yeah.
So track 2,
Oh.
Route 66.
Yes,
Featuring Robin Adele Anderson.
This one's one of my favorites because I love the Manhattan style transfer, like style that we did.
Yeah.
Because it's so challenging, but it kind of gives you goosebumps when those dissonant chords happen and
When they
everything.
lock
It's really
in,
challenging.
yeah.
It's like, delicious. So fun.
It's like you just want to eat it.
Yeah, it's like an avocado.
Manhattan Transfer had a version of this song, which is the 6, and I kind of use it as inspiration for our own version. I mean, there's some similarities, but some very different things too.
Yeah.
And yes, we wanted to go with that vocal jazz. And when I thought about doing vocal jazz, I wanted to do another collaboration with another good friend of mine named Robin Adele Anderson, who many of you may know from Postmodern Jukebox.
Yeah.
She was one of the ones that started that with Scott Bradley. She was the first singer, kind
Yep.
of. And
Yep.
And so we stayed
How
in
did
touch.
you guys meet?
I saw their very first video they put out that had some virality, which was Thrift Shop. And I thought she was fantastic in it. I'm like, oh, I love this. And so I reached out and just said hi to her on her artist page. And she responded back like, oh, hi, whatever, just a thank you, random fan. And then I think that was when the Home Free was airing on the Sing-Off. So we were like on NBC at the time.
Oh, yeah.
And she had seen a clip of that in a taxi ride.
Oh, nice.
She was driving around New York, and she'd watched Home Free perform. So then I said, hey, it's just, if you've seen my stuff, something, then she freaked out, like, oh my gosh, you're an actual person, you're not just a random fan. Yeah.
We love random fans.
Yeah, we do. But we stayed in touch ever since, and then always looking for a project, and then this one kept like a perfect fit.
Yeah, that's great.
She killed it in the video, too.
Yeah, she really did.
Watching her, like, yep, that's Robin.
Yeah, she's doing her thing. She's doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Cool.
Well, we hope you like that one as much as we do. Again, you will see that in our live show.
Track 3.
This is, well, okay, so this is kind of funny. I called this, on the CD, it's Havana/Smooth/Need to Know mashup. However, on the digital versions of this, it's called Havana Nights. Havana Nights?
Yeah.
The reason being, in order to kind of sneak this past the digital inspectors and not have to... Because the problem is, when you're doing a mashup like this, an arrangement, you have to get special permission from all those songs to do it. Any song you want to cover, you can just cover, but if you want to combine something, now you've changed the song fundamentally. So you have to get permission, and it's a lot of work and hassle and costs a lot more money. So I just called the song Havana Nights, and the people that inspect this stuff never paid any attention to it.
Nice.
And it snuck through. So, on the actual physical CDs, it's the 3 songs as a mashup. Otherwise, on the digital version, they just don't know, whatever. But I've gotten caught before with that sort of thing and trying to do a mashup, and they said, nope.
Well, good job.
Right?
Well, yeah, so this one we worked with a beautiful lady named Monroe, and she is just so effortless. She's got such a classic beauty in her look and in her, and in her sound.
Yeah.
She's
Sweet.
such a sweet person.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And I think what's cool about this one is initially we wanted to try to do like Latin music of the decades, so we were trying to do like a 90s, a 2000s, and then a current, and then it just turned out that what really worked well together, 2 of them were both from around the same time.
They both came out in 98.
Oh, they did?
Snow and Smooth are both 1998.
Yeah. So it's almost like that trend. It was Latin music was popular then, it's popular now, but in between, not a whole lot.
Yeah, we tried to experiment with a bunch of different songs to try to mash up into, with Havana kind of being the theme. But none of them fit the vibe right. I Need to Know kind of did, so we just decided to stick with it. And, I'm totally happy with the arrangement, how it turned out.
Yeah.
It's fun too. Also, guitar player on this was David Michael Frank, otherwise known as Future Sunsets. That's his stage name. And he did a collab with us later on, who we'll talk about. But he's the guitar player playing those Santana licks. And
I didn't know that. I didn't realize it was his
he did really good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
Love it.
And the music video is fun too. We have a couple of ballroom dancer friends of mine doing this whole cha-cha thing named Doug and Grace. So if you haven't seen the music video for this, check it out.
You will also see this in our show, on our tour.
Indeed.
We've been rehearsing our tour right now, and we've been practicing a cha-cha
and
routine.
we choreographed it ourselves.
We did.
Yeah.
Well, the cha-cha routine, we had help from my friend Alex. But other than that, we choreographed the whole song. So anyway, check it out.
So that's track number 3.
Track 4, Ashes.
Ashes.
Finally!
Yes.
My friend!
Aww.
I actually met Emily McVicker in Seattle with the Blue Wave Band, as a corporate wedding party band there, and I was singing for a showcase with them, and they had Emily singing with the showcase too, and I was like, she's good, and she might be a good fit to collab with, so put the 2 and 2 together, and out came Ashes!
Yeah. We brought her out here to do a show with us, and to also do a couple of videos. We shot a couple of our unplugged one takes, and then we shot Black Velvet, which was fun too. But then we also did a fully produced video for Ashes. Now, Ashes had come out in the Deadpool 2 movie. Celine Dion sang it. And this is the music video was released maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks before we were all getting together. And I saw it, I said, guys, I think we could pull this off. And so I arranged it that day, recorded the demo, sent it out, and we snuck it into our schedule into our whole week. So we had 7 videos planned that week, and we ended up shooting 8 because we snuck in Ashes.
Another typical ambitious 7th half schedule.
Yeah,
yes.
It was awesome. And you know what's interesting is that a lot of these you're so good about hearing a new song and saying we got to cover this right away, because you never really know what's going to go viral, and something that's really, really relevant has a better chance of like really taking off.
People are searching for it.
This Is Me really, really did that. Ashes, how well did Ashes do in comparison? But because people, it hit really hard when Celine Dion released it, but then it kind of cooled off. But that's kind of the gamble that you take when you're trying to put something out that's good quality but also relevant, and something that we can really execute well. But all of that said, I feel really proud of this one.
And our dancer, Marissa Starkey.
Didn't you say
so good?
You had tears the first time you saw it?
I was dealing with personal stuff, so it just hit home. It just... I literally watched the video, I don't know, a few days or a week ago or whatever, and right at the end when Marissa comes up and she's like... I'm like...
Yeah, she really, really killed that. She's amazing.
Track 5 was Feeling Good.
Yes.
Oh my god.
This was the funniest video to shoot.
Oh my gosh, it was.
Who was it featuring?
Those costumes.
So, featuring Amanda Taylor. Amanda Taylor sings with a vocal jazz group called Groove for Thought, and they actually are retiring. They're breaking the group up now. I just saw a post.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're a very good vocal jazz group. I think they're all going their separate ways.
Yeah.
I met them through the Sing Off again. They were on season 2 of the Sing Off, and so when we were doing the Sing Off tour in Seattle, they came and opened for the show, and I hung out with her and made connections with her that night, and stayed in touch, like all these projects are. And when I was looking for someone to do collaborations with, I thought of Amanda, and she's all for it. And this felt like her kind of song too, because it has that vocal jazz vibe and sound to her, which is sort of like Feeling Good. So it can be. The Nina Simone did it originally, and Michael Bublé made it famous again as well. And then we also...
And she was in Seattle, so...
She was going to be in Seattle the weekend.
I was like, so we can shoot something in Seattle? You guys can fly to me? Yes.
It was,
and they did.
It was so nice.
And I had to take on so much responsibility. I had to figure out the location, the cinematographer. I was dealing with the costumes. I had to make the costumes and deal with all the makeup stuff.
Well, I got the makeup.
The blacklight.
Yeah, but I mean, it was, kudos to you, Chris, because it's stressful taking on so much more responsibility to make these videos work.
Yes, it's true. But for this, we had 2 components we wanted to put together: the UV glow-in-the-dark makeup stuff. I don't even know where that ended up. I have no idea where it is. Do you have it?
Yep, I have it.
Oh, good. I don't know what happened to it.
We should use it.
I'd like to use it again.
It's at my place.
Okay, we'll have to get that. Anyway, we have UV makeup, and we also had these glow-in-the-dark... Glow Zoe, yeah. LED suits that lit up like stick figures.
That was hilarious.
And we had no idea how it was going to go together. We just wanted to use both those things, and we started filming.
And the choreography I came up with, bouncing.
Oh my god, we'd watch it back and about fall over laughing. We wanted to pee our pants. It was so funny.
I think I did pee my pants.
Yes, you did too.
I think it tingled a little.
I still have safety pins on my hoodie from that. I can't find them all. There are so many, and they're the same color as my hoodie. But yeah, that was a really great, and I really wanted to release that for Halloween, so maybe we can do a re-release.
I'll post it again.
Yeah, re-release. Yeah.
Because it's kind of eerie, and people were even saying that because it has that kind of like dark vibe, which is really beautiful for that song.
Yeah, I can release it today up. We also have the other one to release next month for Halloween. It's kind of too. We'll get to that.
Cool. That's cool too.
So thanks to Amanda for making an awesome video. Yes.